The SWETZ and Steve Show.
I don't think they can hear you.
I'm out of season. Give me a second. Let's start over again.
Restart the show.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SWETZ and Steve Show, episode number 46. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 46. Man, it's been a hot minute, and by the looks of it, it's gonna be a hot mess by the time we're done here, Steve.
This thing's driving me crazy. This side of my head. Take that away before the people come in.
Steve, allow me to regale you. Allow me to introduce you properly, ladies and gentlemen. The wonderful, the illustrious, the now infamous, long infamous, my cousin Steve here with the MS at the end of his name. Can we get a round of applause for Steve in the chat, please? There you go. Look at that smile. That's the that is the smile of champions. Yeah, that's right. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 46. It has been a hot minute. When did we do episode 45? I think that was like last year.
I think it was to finish off the year.
That's right. Yeah, we were supposed to do the sushi challenge, but then we had to call off the in-person event. That's right.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, once again, welcome everybody. Let's get some shout outs going on. We have Fiona. Can we get a shout out for Fiona in the chat, please? We also have Willie Beeman, Lord Raptor Jesus. Welcome. Shigama.
I don't know what that is.
Shigama. We have the infamous Woods. It did not get postponed again. We have my sister Mickey and her soon-to-be husband Jake. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate it. Yes. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Good to see everybody. A little reminder here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's free. Let's see if we could wake up Clean Nation and get some more folks in here. We are live on the actual SWETZ and Steve Show YouTube channel, and we are live on my music channel. But remember, if you want to see the replay, you'll have to go over to the SWETZ and Steve Show to watch it, because after I will make it private on the SWETZ YouTube page. And we are also live on IG Live. This is a new terrain for us.
Doohickey.
Yeah, new little doohickey, but we're getting some love over on IG as well. So we figured we might as well try and see how it fares over on that platform. Also, wanted to mention that if before, when we were doing the show before in episodes of past, we had a donation page and a page where you could see all of our podcasts on. That is now back up and running. So if you would like to donate or become a monthly subscriber, that is up as well. Link is in the description.
Also, if I have a special announcement for everyone.
Oh, sure. Let me get the hold on. Yeah, people intrigued.
I am not a giving man. Everyone on the show knows that. I'm a skeptic. I'm all these things. But if for today only, I'm going to do a raffle. Not even SWETZ knows about this one.
Oh, okay? Yeah, I didn't know about this.
So for today only, I'm going to do a raffle. I'm going to do 2 raffles. Okay. So anyone who likes and shares the stream, I'll give them 10% off to download the ballpark app, and they can do that.
Wow, look at that.
10% off. Like, share. We'll do a raffle. You'll get this thing, even though you could probably scan it right there. Look at that. Like and share, and I'll send you this.
So wait, what is the ballpark app?
I don't know. It's something about baseball. I went to a baseball game, and
Do you have to buy the app in order to spend money on it?
you have to give me money,
And
and
the form of
then
likes and shares.
yeah, and then like and share, and then I'll give you this.
Oh, okay. Well, there
And
you
the other
go.
one, the other one that I have for everyone tonight. I have two. Ooh, two. This one's good. This is actually a cash offer. Okay, I have a cash offer. I'm gonna be serious for a second now.
Okay.
Cash offer. Anybody who likes and shares and I don't know, subscribes or whatever the hell you're supposed to do on these things, you will get this Jewel freshness at your fingertips from our local sponsor, Jewel Osco, soon to be Mariano's. $10 off, $100 or more.
Wow. Look at that. The savings.
You'll get this.
That'll buy you a whole carton of eggs these days.
That's
Hey,
right. If you need, and then look right here. It's also expired.
Oh,
So
that's the wrong sound effect.
but you know what? I think if you talk to the manager, I think the manager will understand. You know,
yeah, sure. I mean, give it a shot. Let us know if that works out. But okay, so we have some raffles here tonight. That's really nice. That's
two
really
raffles.
nice. Two raffles.
One is this thing. The other one is $10 off Jewel Osco.
So,
it's Jewel, not Jules.
so yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. How are we gonna make sure that how are we gonna verify, Steve, if they actually did like, share, and subscribe though?
If they want these coupons, they'll do it.
Okay, well, Clean Nation, get on it. All right, let's see who's gonna win this this raffle. Go ahead and post in the comments when you like, share, and are already subscribed. But yeah, episode number 46, we're back, and we have a little bit of catching up to do. And I apologize in advance. I look like a vampire from Twilight right now. It is not my fault. It is the lighting in order to get the background. Oh, look at my plush background here. I'm in the studio. I'm always working. I'm in the studio right now. Okay. I know, it's very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Look around. You can't touch anything, all right? But anyway. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, we have a lot of catching up to do, Steve. A lot
we do.
going on. I mean, I guess we could start with you. Obviously, the biggest change is that you have letters at the end of your name.
And it doesn't stand for milkshake either.
Yeah, you made sure to point that out earlier before.
Because I put that out there. One of my coworkers said, "What does that stand for? Milkshake?"
Really?
And I said, "I don't want to work with you anymore."
Nice. That's actually a master's. What what is the S for? I understand what the M is for, but I don't know what the S is for.
Masters of Science.
Oh, okay. Master of Science. Yeah. Really?
Yeah. So I got my degree in management, strategy, and leadership.
Okay.
So it really taught me on a serious note, really taught me how to step back and analyze business situations, really taught me how to do corporate analysis, just market analysis, HR tactics, leadership fundamentals and whatnot. So, and then as well as a strategy piece and everything like that. So, whether it's, corporate strategy, decision making, anything like that, that's what I'm fully abreast to do. So if anyone wants to hire me,
there you go.
I'll take this off, not for money, but
so basically you're saying that you're going to take my position here at this table.
No, I'm not. I want to be the guy behind the guy who's behind the guy. You know what I mean? That's okay. You still work with these people.
Which guy? The guy on the left or the guy on the right?
I don't even want to be at this table. I want you guys to figure it out, and I'll be the one to be like, this is what they need to figure it out. This is what they need to figure out. This is the right thing for them to do. Those are the right people to do it. This is what we need to do. And then I go golf somewhere. Not that I golf now. And then I go golf somewhere and I come back 3 days later. Did you guys figure it out? No? Well, then one of you has to go. That's what I want. That's how I want to live my life.
That sounds like a pretty solid plan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to take notes.
Yeah, instead of being the one to sit there and do it.
Whoops says that he's liking sharing right now. Okay, so we have to add on Whoops.
That's it. Whoops, you get it. You're the winner. Whoops, you're the winner. $10 off.
Oh, there you go. We give anybody a chance to else that enter the raffle.
Whoops, you're the winner. $10 off. Jewel right here. Freshness at your fingertips.
Vicky says, I hate when people refer to grocery stores in the possessive from like Jules or Myers. The very, very interesting topic there. We might have to discuss that later. And also, she says the A&R department are due for a new team photo. That's circa 2021. Is it really 2021? I
think so.
Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah. Tufts have been things have been a little. I've been playing hardball at Clean Boy Industries, as of late.
A bit tumultuous.
It's really, I've really been waiting for you, cousin, to get this degree so you can help me out. Kick some ass and straighten some people out for me.
Tell me everyone's name again and what they do.
You want to pull it out? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you have Meredith over to the left. Give me Meredith. Can I get an M in the chat for Meredith, please?
The one with the gray shirt.
Yeah, the gray dress.
Yeah.
That's Meredith.
What does she do?
She is a part. She is the head of HR. Okay, and then you have John, who's behind. I don't like John very much. John, who's behind Meredith. He's kind of just more or less my assistant. But and then you have Esperanza.
Oh, okay.
Right there in the white dress there. She is
unique name for that lady.
Very, very unique. She's a very unique individual. She is a head of marketing. Okay. You have Bob over here, good old Bob. Always hitting the ace in the hole on the greens. He is a VP of communications.
So what exactly are you guys meeting about? You got HR, you got your assistant, you got marketing, and you got communications. What exactly are you guys meeting about?
I'm really just it's really just a photo op, to be honest with you. I wasn't really in the mood to talk business. I just wanted to stand there and look pretty. You know what I mean?
So you just basically were walking up and down the hallway and you said, "Come here, guys, we got to take a picture."
Yeah. And then I went home. And then I went home after that. It was a long day. It was a very long day, but God dang it, at least you got a beautiful ass picture. What do you think of their
You know what I don't appreciate about this picture?
What?
Is that John and what was his name? Bob?
John and Bob, yeah.
John and Bob. They have full Windsor knots as for their ties, and you look like you have a clip on.
Oh, like I said, it was a rough day.
Yeah.
It was a rough day. Yeah, and I wasn't really listen, damn it. If you're gonna be the CEO of something, man, you might as well just drive it like you stole it, as grandpapa used to say,
Yeah.
But anyway. Shout out to Clean Boy Industries. All right. Okay, we got some M's we got an M in the chat for Meredith. Okay. He says, wow, that the head human resources falls under the A&R department. Different from the organizational structure. We do things a lot different. We think outside the box here at Clean Boy Industries. Okay. I don't want to hear anything about that. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, that's right. Steve is now a man of science, and is there a person, not to divulge your work or anything, but do you think back on situations before you went to school that you think about them now and you think about how your knowledge actually helped?
Yeah, I do actually. I think so. I've had a lot of roles over the years.
Mhm.
And I think that some of that, being a little personal for a minute, I think some of that was just an immaturity of like how to handle certain situations. And I think that does come with like experience and time and like, just general like where you work and who you work with, but also like stepping back and analyzing those situations and, evaluating the right course of the right approach that you can have. So I would say that, throughout, so I just didn't go to school and like that was it. I actually I still had to work and, provide and everything like that. So I I would say that a lot of what I learned, I know some people, don't see value in education and whatnot, but a lot of what I learned actually was applicable because like I would actually like think about things for a second before I would do. I think a lot of my problem has been, in the professional world at least, I just dive head in, like face first, all in, and then I'm in it and I'm like, whoa, how'd I get here? So like I would say that, the program that I was involved from a personal standpoint has helped me, grow. And I think I'm going to take a couple months here to figure out, okay, well, how can I leverage that, professionally and whatnot um, in order to really, get value from it. Not to say that there isn't any value from it already, but yeah, I would say that, in order to grow and hit that next level, I think that's where like now I've learned, okay, it's okay to take a step back. It's
Mhm.
okay to take a second, catch your breath, figure out how you want to approach it. It's okay to do nothing. Sometimes that's the right thing to do is just to do nothing. Um, it's not the most, it's not the best advice in the world, but it is a good solid action. Doing nothing sometimes is a good action. So
It's very easy to do nothing.
well, I think it's easy to do nothing in the sense in like the irresponsible sense. It was just like, oh, I have to pay my bills. I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is just like if you have a massive problem, there's absolutely nothing wrong with saying like, I'm going to think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I don't need to solve this right now. It's like how to like prioritize and shit. So
Mm.
so yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I like that. I like that, Steve. I like that a lot. I like that. Now, one thing I was gonna ask you was that you recently took a vacation,
Yeah.
and I was wondering, do you have any interesting stories that happened out there while you were out there?
Yeah, I do. So my family and I, so I was just you go through this grind. I think, again, personally, I don't want to go into too many details. Everyone's fine at the end of the day in my household, but we've had some tough situations and whatnot,
Uh-huh.
right? No one drastically hurt or anything like that. So it was a heavy year. I mean, I think there was a lot of like back and forth and like uncertainty and whatnot, from a health perspective at least. And then, I was looking at my wife, Fiona. Yes, I'm still married. Um, and it was just like 7 years strong,
There you go.
7 years strong. Um, and it was just like, you know what? Let's go on vacation when I graduate. So we drove to Michigan. I graduated from Michigan State University, go green. Graduated from Michigan State University, drove, was about a 5 hour ride. Looked at Fiona and I said, let's go on vacation afterwards. We went down to San Diego. Um, and we had the time of our life. From the moment that we got off the plane, Lee was excited all the way through. Uh, if you're on my personal Instagram, you've probably seen those videos. And then, we went to Legoland back to back days. We went to the San Diego Zoo, which is, a must. And then we also went to Disney as well. So that was fun. So I got, pictures of me and Mickey and rode the Star Wars. The Star Wars ride was really fun. Those why are you switching
I'm
us
I'm
around?
I'm trying to kind of like for our IG viewers, I'm trying to like make us vertical because if you look at it, we're kind of like off
Yeah,
to the side. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
keep telling your story. Keep telling your story.
So yeah, so we did that. Went to Disney, a lot of beach time, a lot of fish tacos. It was just great, man. I think we were there 7 full days. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind moving there. I know
Really?
everyone says that, but let's figure out if that's something we can do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
You know? Other than that, it's pretty much the same old for Steve. Family.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy to be back.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was looking for the videos on the Sweats and Steve Show YouTube channel, which you should be subscribed.
That's right.
I was looking for I read Jake's comment and I was like, hey, no, that's not right.
Dang, you could have invited me first.
I know. It's funny. I have a friend. I don't know if he's watching. I'm sure he will. He was just like, I want to go. I want to go to San Diego with you guys. Like, you can't go, Brad. I'm not going to bring you on my family vacation.
Sorry, Brad. Sorry, it's not happening this time. If I can't go, you can't go.
No, absolutely not. And yeah, I mean, I think it's a good time, a lot of fun. Now I'm back on the grind, gonna figure out what's next. Good shit, man. It was funny because I remember announcing on the show that like, hey, I'm gonna take a step back. I can't be doing the show.
Yeah.
And then I was like, everyone's like, oh my god, congratulations, Steve.
Yeah.
And then now it's here. Now I'm officially a doctor.
I know. That's a very nice thing right there. You know,
educated doctor. You know what I could do with this degree, Sweats? What? I can go be a college professor at one of the city colleges.
Is that something you're interested in?
It is kind of.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I think like I know everyone's gonna laugh at me and whatever, but like I think this has the tones of like Gangster's Paradise. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're walking into like DePaul or something and just like
no, not I can't work at DePaul. I would work at like Harold Washington or like Malcolm X. You know what I mean? I would work at one of those city colleges and I'd walk in with my briefcase. Hello, everyone, and like drawing on the chalkboard and stuff.
Gangster's Paradise playing over the intercom. I could see it now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think. Is that there will like I'll be in these situations and it'll be like a Stand By Me or Deliver Me or whatever movie it was, where it's just like I got to turn it around. It's up to me, you know.
Or you could just do like any other job and just have Gangster Paradise playing in the background. You know that'd be still be good.
I think what makes me really uncomfortable is I listen to Gangster's Paradise at least once a day.
Really?
Like first thing in the morning. Because dude, I commute all the way from O'Hare to Midway like every day.
Yeah.
So like once I leave and whatever, I don't care. Once I leave and I get to like the Roosevelt stop, that's when I play Gangster's Paradise to get me in the mental mood. And I'm like heading down because it gets tough, dude.
Yeah. I know.
There's like gangbangers on the Orange Line now, and I don't know where the hell they came from. It's weird. Every day I see the same like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I just gotta keep them hands ready. Keep them boxing skills on deck.
Yeah.
Speaking of boxing skills, there's some you wanted to look up some what was it, pool boxing?
Yeah, I saw this new thing. It's called pool boxing, where people like walk on a plank towards each other and punch each other until one of them falls in the pool. It's actually kind of funny.
Pool boxing. I'm looking this up right now.
Thanks, Mickey.
Okay, let's see here.
I think I would be a cool professor. I'd be a professor. I wouldn't be a teacher.
Get it right.
Professor Villarreal. Yes, can I help you? I left an apple on your desk. Well, you should have left your homework on my desk because you're failing. You know?
Let me share my screen here.
You're absolutely failing.
Failure. All right, let's see here. Pool boxing.
I think it's hard to find. I think it's going to be.
Let's see here. Pool boxing. Oh, is this it? Boxing in the pool?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look this up. Yeah, what do we have here?
Yeah, this is the one I saw.
Okay.
I hope this is a trend that takes off.
Really? You think so?
I think it's hilarious.
Oh. Oh wow, his head was really close to making contact with.
Yeah, it's dangerous, but I don't recommend that anyone does it. Anyone that I know does it.
Just have
Anyone
a
that I
big
don't
pool.
know, if they do it and they listen to me because they say they want to do it. But it's dangerous, yes, but
Yeah,
I don't know why he flew that far.
you
Watch
could
him get hit.
you could definitely
He
detach.
doesn't need to jump that far.
You can detach some retinas on this thing. Basically, what you're saying.
He didn't even get hit that hard. That's great. I love this. I love everything about this. I think they need a bigger pool.
Who do you think would be your perfect match in a bout of pool boxing?
Probably the guy who won.
That no,
I don't want the guy who lost.
and
I want the guy
I'm
who
talking
won.
about if it was someone you knew
Yeah.
or a coworker or I don't know, like your perfect match.
Probably Whoopi.
Whoops, really?
Yeah. I don't know. I would just love to punch him.
Well,
See him hit
I'd
the
like to know
water.
what Whoops thinks about that.
I would love to just
Take your right hand and put it across Whoops' face. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, like I would love to just like hit him and he goes, "Oh, Steven," he falls. There's only one way to fall on that.
Vicky said we used to do that in our pool when we were kids, except it was the boxing, but more like chicken, where you try to knock the other down. We would be standing on the edges of the pool doing it. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Jake says, dude threw himself off the plank.
I think you need to fall backwards. Anyone I've seen, they fall forwards. There was another one I watched because I thought that this was going to be like bigger.
Yeah.
There was another one that I watched and it was like they got let me see if I see it.
Was it after that one?
Yeah, it was after. Yeah, because then it comes up with like all the.
This looks like that one was a grown man fighting his son.
Oh, go up. It's YouTuber boxing. I think you can skip most of it.
Okay.
I actually think these guys. First of all, I'm glad that's not how we look as YouTubers. Can you imagine? Go back to those two.
Okay, let's see.
That's the first thing I thought when I watched this. I'm so glad that that's not you and me. Like that, you're the guy with the pink hair and I'm the guy with the blonde hair. I'm so glad that's not us.
Very glad. All right, let me scan through here. Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so you need balance for this.
Yeah.
Balance is very key. Let's see, make a
and the right equipment.
Okay.
He hit him in the arm, and again, the guy goes like flying off. It's like they pushed themselves off.
Yeah, I don't think the tarp helps on whenever the plank that they got.
Yeah, I think that was by design. Okay. These guys are a bit.
I don't know what the hell they're doing now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a new group. See, the thing is, like, I thought you'd be the type to scoff at this, Steve. I thought you'd be the type to be like, this is stupid.
It is stupid, but you know what I learned is that people can live their lives however they want. You know, if this is what makes them happy, you know, I just like watching people fall in pools.
Oh, okay.
I think that's fun. I think that's fine. And they don't like even punch each other in the face.
Yeah. They're kind of
going body shots.
But to be fair, these guys probably don't have a whole lot of power behind their punch. Let's be honest.
No. See, because like there's really nothing there. I think the guy with the red gloves wins this one.
Yeah, I think
They're
so.
just pushing each other.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
Hit him with a 2-piece and a biscuit.
What's the 2-piece and a biscuit?
Just 2 punches and then hits him with that one that knocks him out. 2-piece and a biscuit.
Whoop says Steve has 2 left feet. He has no balance. What do you think?
Where did he say that at?
You said that you said that on Instagram Live. Well, to be fair, you did tell us before when you were a boxer you had 0 defense.
I did, but what does that have to do with my feet?
Okay, so maybe that's different. It's not what I wanted to say.
I wanted to get hit. I kind of still like getting hit. Hey, do you want to play volleyball together?
Sure.
Chicago Sports League just emailed me,
Oh, really?
and they have like volleyball leagues. We should have a SWETZ volleyball league. Like all of our fans in the Chicagoland area, we can go play volleyball together.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
That's the engagement that we need.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
All right, I think we're seeing enough here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't want to watch that twice, but I suggested it. So,
But yeah, I like the idea. And who else would like the idea of a Sweats and Steve volleyball league? And that rhymes.
but you know what's weird is that we would have to supply the nets, the balls.
True.
Also, we'd have to supply like the juice boxes.
The juice boxes? Hell no. Let them bring their own juice box.
Yeah.
This isn't a charity.
So you were on the SOS podcast.
Yes, I was.
How did you find it?
Oh man, it was awesome. It was awesome, man. Shout out to the SOS podcast, by the way. I'll go ahead and I'll pull the up. Let me see here.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it was really fun. We talked about it. We were all over the place, honestly, and that's not, I'm saying that's a bad thing. But I was talking a little bit about the new music that I've been putting out. I've been talking about that and some of the story behind it, which I think we could probably watch some videos and I could kind of give a little bit of maybe some spoiler talk about what the story is being told with the videos. We were talking about that, and then we were just kind of like talking about some other things came up. I think that you would find interesting. We talked about chimps versus bears. Which would you rather take on? And Carlos is pretty adamant about not taking on a bear. Well, taking on a bear, not the chimps, which I found interesting. Because apparently chimps can punch your head off and rip members off of you. Yeah. So that was an interesting topic. But which would you take, by the way, Steve? Would you take the chimp or take the bear?
In what?
Just in survival. Like what's your better chance of survival?
Do I have any weapons, or is it just
you
my
have
hands?
0 weapons? You only your fists.
I'm fucked either way. I don't understand the argument.
Because we were talking about did you ever see Nope? The Jordan Peele?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
There was dang, you'd have to see it in order for it to make sense. But anyone who's seen Nope, the monkey scene was pretty interesting. But yeah, we were talking about that, and then just some other things and stuff. But no, it was really fun. It was really fun. I'm glad I went on, and yeah, it was really chill. And it's a really nice setup down there too. It's actually a lot more spacious than it looks on camera.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was really fun. I had a good time on there.
I noticed that you have black glasses with white pupils. And right now you're wearing white glasses with black pupils. Can you talk to us about that?
Yeah, sure. So basically it's like well, I'll say that,
What is that shadow that just popped up?
What shadow?
Did you see that shadow that just popped up?
Where?
Right there.
Where? On the screen?
By you, dude.
By me?
There's like a shadow that keeps popping up behind you. Don't you see it?
It's probably just because like the screen, it's on full screen, so like the lightness kind of gets all weird and whatnot.
Oh, I was hoping that it was a ghost.
No,
I was
I'm in
hoping
the
that we would
studio.
break.
Can't you see? The ghost would never dare to step into this beautiful place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They wouldn't dare do it. Okay.
I was hoping that if a ghost had made an appearance, it'd be on the SWETZ and Steve show. Can you imagine?
That would be pretty crazy. Although I think we might need some help for that. You know, we do have some friends who are, you know, close in that field. Of course.
Yeah.
Real quick, I wanted to mention again, like, share, and subscribe to the SWETZ and Steve show YouTube channel. If you want to catch the replay, you gotta watch it over there because once the live stream ends here on the SWETZ music page, I'm gonna private it. Also, in the description of the video, we are turning donations back on for the show. You know, if you'd like to donate, you feel free to do so, and you can send us voice messages over there still. So yeah, definitely look that up if you're interested.
That's fun.
Yeah, and let's see. He says he punched me already. You punched Woobs?
I did. It's back when I was like hardcore boxing, and he like very silly. He put his hands up. We were in his basement. He put his hands up. And he says, "Come on, man, let's throw." And I like my eyes rolled like as he tells the story. My eyes rolled in the back of my head, and I threw a punch and I hit him, but it wasn't a hard one. It was just like a really quick jab. And then like I don't recall how we stopped, but we both came to the mutual agreement that this wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably for the best. Hey, look, you're both still here, you know, doing things. But yeah, anyway, to answer your question, to go back to what we were talking about before, basically, I'm basically in two different characters, basically. And with the black glasses basically is my, I'd say, more artistic side. It's more of my storyteller side. And really, it's really the thing I'm kind of on right now, you know, because you know when we get on here on a podcast or whatever, we're really just having fun. We're really just having fun and just kind of chilling and just kind of like talking with the peeps, you know what I mean? Clean Nation.
Yeah.
But whenever I am an artist, you know, as well. You know, aside from being podcast extraordinaire, of course, you know, podcast host extraordinaire. Thank you. Give it up. But yeah, it's the character that I'm playing for the story of the album, and the songs that I've been putting out. And I'd actually like to go in and look at some of the videos, and get your kind of take on them. I don't know if you've seen any of the videos that I've done. Like M is for multiverse, E is for enterprise. Have you seen those videos, Steve?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. We definitely gotta look those up now.
Okay.
So basically, but shout out to the SOS podcast. Here's their channel here. We got 110 subs right now. Can we get them to 115 subs? Can we do that? Can we do that here in Clean Nation? Show some love to the SOS podcast. Shout out to Hans, Carlos, Woobs, and George. And okay, let's go ahead and look at the
Did they offer you anything to drink?
I feel like they did, but I'm not 100% certain. Although I would not be offended if they didn't. Because
no one on their show ever has like a glass of water in front of them.
That is true. I don't know. Yeah. Can we get a member of the SOS podcast to confirm this? Do you offer drinks to your guests? We have to know this. But anyway, okay, let's see. So basically, if you go over to volume 1 right here, If you watch these videos, you
Oh
can
no, I
see-
saw that. I saw the E is for Enterprise.
Okay, you seen the E is for Enterprise. Okay, well, to answer your question, you know, you have black glasses over there, different sort of look to you. Like this video is kind of telling the story, you know,
Yeah.
to the reason behind that. Let's go ahead and look at this. All right. Shout out to Kyle, aka Conscience, the medic, who helped me make this video. You know, lent his talent, his vocal talent, to the video. And let's go ahead and take a watch here. I'd like to get your take on this, Steve, after it's finished.
Okay.
You're watching The Learning Corner with Professor K. H. Higginbottom.
Have you ever wondered about the concept of parallel universes?
No.
Are you intrigued by the idea that multiple alternate realities could exist alongside our own?
I'm exhausted by that.
Well, welcome to the world of the multiverse. The theory of the multiverse suggests that there is not just one single universe, but an infinite number of universes, all existing simultaneously. Think of our reality as a giant tree with several branches aiming this way and that. Each branch represents a different universe, all stemming from a common source. In each universe, there are different sets of circumstances and events, each leading to a unique outcome. It's like playing a game of what if. For example, what if the dinosaurs never went extinct?
I am walking here!
Would humans still be top of the food chain? Or what if the coin flip at the big game showed heads instead of tails? Would I still have a TV and a wife? These alternate realities exist in their own separate universes within the multiverse. Imagine you and a friend are playing a game of Monopoly. In this game, you each control your own piece and make decisions that affect the outcome. But what if there were multiple versions of this game being played simultaneously? Each game is its own universe, and the outcome in each game is unique, just like the multiverse. The theory of the multiverse is still just that, a theory, but it's an exciting theory that opens up a world of possibilities. Who knows? There may be a universe out there where you've already won that game of Monopoly. But I doubt it. That game does not end.
But it's an exciting theory that opens up a world of possibilities.
So I did see that.
Okay, you did see
I
that.
did see that, yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't sure. I just said no we don't really plan out the show. We're just like we just kind of talk.
Yeah.
And if somebody jumps in, we talk to them.
Uh-huh.
So like when you said, did you see these videos? I didn't realize those were the videos that you were talking about.
Yeah.
So I did see those videos, yes.
What do you think about them?
I think you're becoming a bit of a serial killer because, like, you're saying like there's nothing you could do to stop me from taking.
Well,
all of you.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
See, yeah, it's part of the story.
yeah.
You gotta find out who's saying that. And I think with the next video, you may be able to get a little bit of a hint as to who possibly may be saying that. But Steve mentioned a good point. If you want to join us here on the stream, I put the link down in the chat if you care to join us.
In el chat.
So yeah, just make sure you have some headphones if you want to come and hang out with us here on the stream. But let's watch the other one. Let's watch E is for
which one is first?
So I arranged it in chronological order. M is for multiverse, E is for Enterprise, and then the next one is actually coming up. Should be coming out next week, so definitely look keep an eye out for that one.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and watch. Let's watch this one here.
Playboy Industries.
Love the AR department shout out.
Hello.
Okay, time out there because where did you is that did you do that for like a backdrop or what?
That was with the backdrop, yeah.
Okay.
That was with the backdrop, and
how'd you get the perm?
The perm was just it. I woke up with the perm that day.
You woke up with the perm that
and it was there, and God said it was good.
Okay. And the turtleneck, where'd you get the turtleneck from?
Turtleneck, I've owned the turtleneck for about 2 years now, and I haven't used it much. I was like, I'm wearing the turtleneck today.
Yeah. I think an underrated quality of yours is your eyebrows. I just want, and we're cousins.
Oh, really?
You know, you have very good eyebrows. I think
Thanks,
you have the
Steve,
best
appreciate
eyebrows
that.
of everyone in our family. You have the very best fucking eyebrows.
Thanks. Yeah.
If I can take like better than all of our cousins, our female cousins, Lizbeth, Angeline, you know, the one thing I think your eyebrows are natural. You don't, and there's no plucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't often pluck my eyebrows.
Yeah, I think you just wake up and go. My perm's done.
I do.
Is that a perm or a Jerry curl?
That's a perm, I would say.
Perm. All right.
Let's see. Let's keep watching.
Playboy Industries. I have a question for you. Have you ever wondered what life would be like if you actually had enough time to live it? The places that you'd go, the things that you do if you weren't caught up with 9 to 5, and all the little teeny tiny nuisances that get in the way of you living your dream life.
You can't really hear it.
Well, I have. Which is why we here at CBI have been working on someone that we believe can help you. Someone that we believe can help you live your best life. Someone that over time you may get to know and love. Ladies and gentlemen, her name is Hera.
Hello, my name is Hera.
Okay, time out.
As my name might suggest.
Okay.
So I started to watch this one, but I turned it off because this part really freaked me out.
Okay.
I think I watched it like at 1 or 2 in the morning when I couldn't sleep. And then I just thought of like, I thought for so many reasons, the last thing I need is for Fiona to like hear me on my phone with hello, my name is Hera. You know what I mean? And then I like started to freak out because like, again, I woke up at 1 or 2 in the morning and I think I had a nightmare that night. And I thought like, I don't need to be so like I don't think I ever finished this one.
Okay, yeah.
I remember the other one, but I don't think I finished this one because I was a little scared.
Okay. All right, let's keep watching.
Highly effective robotic assistant. I was created and programmed by some of the world's smartest and leading minds in the field of artificial intelligence
Whose
at
voice
Clean
is
Boy
that?
Industries. My purpose is to assist.
This is actually AI generated voice.
Okay. I thought it was Scarlett Johansson.
Can you imagine?
I thought you were working with
Scarlett
Scarlett
Johansson as a voice actor on this thing. I would have had this thing to 1 million views. Damn it!
Maybe.
And improve the lives of people all over the world, whether it's through performing complex tasks, helping with daily routines, or providing personalized recommendations based on individual preferences and habits. I am here to make life easier and more efficient for everyone who uses my services.
Thank you for that, Hera. Thank you. Now, I would say it was a good time that we give a demonstration of your capabilities.
Of course. Have you had anything to eat this afternoon?
Now that you mentioned, no, I have not.
How does beef shawarma sound to you right now?
Oh, that sounds good.
Okay, I'll order the usual from Hummus House right now. But in the meantime, you have 300 plus Anopen Company emails. Would you like me to sort through them and highlight the most important ones for you to review?
Well, and if CBI stock plummets and the board calls for a vote of no confidence, I will have you to thank, Kara. But yes, if you could, I would appreciate that. Thank you. And my apologies. I've just been a little preoccupied
With your new baby boy?
That's right.
In my continuous learning, I have come to understand that the sense of family that humans share amongst themselves and their kin is a key factor in providing emotional support and a sense of belonging. They can be a source of comfort and strength during difficult times, and offer a sense of stability and security. Overall, the importance of family cannot be overstated.
You know what? You're right. Family is very important. Which is exactly one of the reasons why we created Hera here at CBI, so that you could better focus on things in life that truly matter. And once you get to know her, perhaps she'll become a part of your family too.
Can you go back? Just not too much.
Right here.
Right, yeah, right there, and then hit play. And
You
then
better focus on things in life that truly matter. And once you get to know her, perhaps she'll become a part of your family too.
pause. Why is the father holding his baby like that? It's like he has
Like
his
what?
thumbs. Look where he has his thumbs.
Okay, let's see.
A part of your family too.
Yeah,
Like
it's
he
his
has
thumbs.
Who holds their child like that? You know?
His thumb is in his chest. Is that a really big issue? Like, will
I
that
don't-
cause external damage?
I mean, I mean, one maybe not, but two, good golly. You know?
He's training him to be tough. Damn it! Let's keep
Do
watching.
you like beef shawarma?
I do. I actually do a lot.
Okay, I was just checking.
That
So
was
your
very,
videos are authentic.
that was very intentional. That was very intentional. I will say that.
Oh, something happened. Yeah, Mickey is clever.
Starwin. No. One. Loss of my life. Washington. Arsenican Miloido. We Hamila Street.
Is this backwards talk?
Yes.
I knew that from the Bone Thugs and Harmony CD, East 1999.
Target retten och ästäisiin lomassa isinnovi. Stuoksnallassa sniikisum. Se hylkmin nok. Loppuviksi. Hirvi. Yes. Sitten. Hengelasters.
See again. Yeah, I saw this one. Again, I was just like, what is up with the world destruction thing? Is that Hira who did that? Who did that?
What's that?
Who did that? Hira?
Maybe. Yeah. The story unfolds. The story will continue to unfold.
I hope this doesn't end like when R. Kelly did Trapped in the Closet.
No, because that was just ridiculous, okay?
Yeah.
It involved
I don't know if we want to talk about R. Kelly on this show.
apparently R. Kelly did a whole concert in prison. I think that might be interesting to like look up at least a picture.
Yeah.
R. Kelly prison concert. And it was packed out, okay? I doubt he made any money off that, but boy,
I hope he didn't do bump and grind. I don't think that's the appropriate place to do bump
No,
and
I don't
grind.
think so either. Here, let me see. Let me share the screen. All right,
What songs would he do in prison? I hope they have the catalog that he did.
He would have to choose his prison concert. I'm trying to look at where's these pictures at. Come on. Prison concert sparks outrage as pics go viral. Oh my god! Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let me show this. Okay, can you see that?
That's his concert?
Yeah.
Oh, that I wouldn't go to that concert one day. How many people were shanked in that concert? That is you're asking for to be shanked.
This shot appears. This shots appear. They misspelled that. The shot appears to show a sea of orange jumpsuits ready for his performance. Wow. Okay. What if he brought peace to that prison?
The Pied Piper of R&B
through the power of music. That's very interesting. Okay, R. Kelly is still packing him in.
I love the jokes here. Another joke. His tickets are so cheap. Only 3 felonies for front row seats.
Third edit. I've seen enough in this world. AI generated images are created. Wait a minute. Was this AI? Was this AI that made this?
I can't see that many prisoners being allowed around each other in that close of proximity. I just can't.
But it
also, like, where do you put your sunglasses in prison?
Maybe if you get special treatment. Okay, wait a minute. This I think they might be deep fakes actually. Emerge on Tuesday, appearing the show fit 5 performing thousands of inmates wearing Jones. It sent internet into a meltdown, but it transpired that the images are deep fakes created by artificial intelligence. Okay, so that's not real. Let's see how
AI ruins everything.
Dang, that looks okay. If you look at the finer edges of it, it kind of looks a little sus, but
yeah.
But man, you could have fooled me.
I'm saying some of that stuff you can't tell. I'm getting hot. I'm gonna take off my.
Go ahead.
Some of that stuff you can't tell, dude.
Shout out to Matt who just joined the chat, and as always, thanks for watching. Yeah, they fooled a lot of people. Yeah, AI. I really want to do an episode here in the future where we can get some sort of like specialist or some I don't know, somebody who really like knows in depthly about AI. And I mean, I guess that's kind of vague in general, but maybe something
Yeah.
like, because I've used a lot of AI art to help me with this new album and this new project and stuff. And it's really cool to see what you can get. It's not perfect a lot of the times, and it's kind of like you have to iterate upon certain like prompts a lot, but it's really interesting. Has AI the topic in generally speaking of AI, has it interested you, Steve?
I would say that it's growing to interest me. Yes.
Okay. Is it more of a curiosity or is it more fear, or what is your general sort of like take on it?
I would just say curiosity.
Uh-huh.
Um, I would say it's more just like general curiosity. I wouldn't say it's anything like I don't think that. See, everyone just thinks the world is gonna end. And
Mhm.
here's a shower thoughts.
Oh wow, we haven't got a shower though. Okay, let's see.
The world will not end in your lifetime.
There you go. That's very reassuring. I like that. Thank you,
It
Steve.
just won't. You know what I mean?
What makes you say that?
I just, it's we're not lucky enough to see the end of the world. We're just
Really?
not. You know,
Really? Okay.
like there's people out there who are making sure that the world doesn't end. You know,
And you are one of them.
but like the world will not end in my lifetime. Like I've given up on that theory. Like the Terminator 2 ending and shit. It's
Uh-huh.
not happening in my lifetime. It's just not.
Uh-huh. Matt says this could be an AI Steve on the show.
Could be. You never know.
Yeah, but I think that's really interesting, and like I'd like to find someone who's really like nerdy about that sort of thing and can kind of like we could talk about like what the future of it might look like and stuff. And I think that'd be a really interesting topic to base a show around for sure.
Yeah. I think it would too. I don't know that um yeah, I don't know that like we're that they're gonna take us over and like all that. I don't know.
Mhm.
Can't you just unplug them? Because
Well, I
like
mean,
there has to be a server somewhere. It's like, whoop, that one's talking about killing us. Go unplug the server. I hear of places that it's like it gets too hot and their server goes down.
true.
Why can't like we just like I think it's far more likely that we will get hit by some type of crater or missile or not missile, like some type of like
Asteroid.
external source
Yeah.
from space than like AI coming through and being like, guess what, humans? You're dead now. AI doesn't know how to like maintain the electronic grid.
Yeah.
I'm a little rusty for being Steve, but I think I'm starting to catch back on. You know,
You mean you're starting to get your wits back?
yeah, I'm starting to get my frustration back.
That's a key component. That's a key component too.
It's far more likely that Beyond Meat will kill all of us than AI in my opinion.
Yeah. Didn't you hear a while back like they had like a mold, like a really bad mold problem
Yeah.
at their facility, and like they recalled all that stuff.
Yeah.
It just so happened that when I had seen that, they had I was at a Panda Express and they had like a Beyond Meat orange chicken. I was like, nah. I'm good.
Here's my thing: is your meat real to begin with?
True.
Panda Express, you know what I mean?
Very
Like,
true.
what are you like? Why do you feel the need to not give me meat? I think you and I both know that I'm here because I realize that your food is not real food. I don't go to Panda Express for nutrition.
You're
I
opening
go to
up.
Panda Express for like I want to take a couple days off my life. You know, so I'm gonna eat this
You gotta be
nasty
careful.
ass orange chicken.
You gotta be careful. You're opening up Pandora's box here, and Panda Express may never be the same.
I mean, I'm saying, who goes to Panda Express like, yeah, this is a good idea.
Not
Maybe if you're young, maybe if you're like 13 or 14, yeah, there's nothing wrong with Panda Express. You know, but if you're at my age, 37 years old, if you're 37 years old and you're like, Panda Express is a really good idea for dinner, Fiona. You know what I want, Fiona? It's a Tuesday night, Panda Express. It's a terrible idea. There's no nutritional value in that.
True. Yeah, these days I like home cooking. Honestly, my cooking skills have improved, for sure. But going back to the narrative video so far, do you think it's presenting an interesting sort of narrative there?
I'm
Something
gonna give you my honest feedback. I
Okay.
like where you're going, but
Okay.
I'd like to understand why I should keep watching. Now, me personally, I'm gonna watch. You know what I mean, but
Yeah.
like, I want to be hooked.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want
yeah.
you to- you know what you are. Put your hands up like this. The other way. You're like a big bird,
Okay.
a falcon,
Okay.
an eagle, and
Okay.
those are your talons.
Okay.
Okay, and you got these big fucking talons. You know, and what I want you to do as a viewer, Sweats, look at me. Give me the full screen.
Okay.
As a viewer, hold on, give me the full screen. Not the voice. As a viewer, Sweats, I want you to take those big talons. Now go back to you with your hands up. Will this break up?
No, you're still there.
You got their big talons, right? I want you to stick them in. Stick those talons in and hook me and grab me and say, come on, you're coming with me, viewer. You're going on this. Yeah, that's right. Well, you can't fly. That's not how you fly away with your talons, okay? I want you to grab me with those talons, and I want you to say, come along. Come along. You know what you are, Sweats?
Yeah.
You're the Sweats train, okay? You're the Sweats train. I took this train when I was at Disney, and it was like, you either got tickets or you don't. You know, you make me want to have the fucking ticket, Sweats. You know, I want to be on this train. What do I need to do? When you end the videos, I want you to sit there and I want you to reflect.
Look at that face. No, do it again, yeah.
I want you to reflect. And I want you to say, are people going to want to be on this train?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hook me, man.
What like, from your feedback, what would you say, like, what would be like a hook?
You got to lead into part 2. You got to give me a little bit of part 2 or part 3.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Because right now it ends with like the world ending. You know what I mean? The first one is just like, you got Kyle with the weird hair and the funky eyes. Are those his real eyes or are those glass eyes?
No, those are his real eyes. Yeah.
His real eyes?
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe they're more amplified from the glasses.
Yeah.
But
you got him like looking at you. And then you got this one, like, lead in a little bit.
Lead in. Okay.
Save a little bit. You know, hey, stick around.
Yeah. Okay.
Stick around for part 3.
Yeah, and he's like a hook. Yeah.
You know, it needs like that. Oh, I got to come back for this. Oh, I got to come back.
Yeah. I get you.
The second part is you pulling those talons out.
Okay.
And I'm coming to get you.
The
third part, the other piece is you stick them in. And then the next piece is like, yep, I'm coming back. When's the next one coming out? I'm coming back. Here I come. I'm on my way. Well,
yeah, no, I like that. Yeah. That actually helps out. I'll take that. I'll take that into consideration whenever I'm because I'm making the third one right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully to get it out by next weekend. If not, we'll see after that. But yeah. And
Just give a little bit. See, you see that degree, just a little bit more. You know, when you give a little bit, take it back.
Okay,
Give a little bit, take it back. You know.
Yeah, thanks, dude. That means a lot. Yeah, for sure. Mickey says I enjoy home cooked food the best. Buying small time family run restaurants. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot, Mickey.
I don't like family run restaurants.
Why not?
I don't like the mom taking my order, the son in the back. Jimmy, we need some burgers out here. You know,
Has that ever happened to you? Or you
it
just
has,
got annoyed?
and it turned me off to the entire thing.
Just because they're a family?
The mother's the cashier, the mother's the waitress, the father's the cashier, the son's in the back trying to hold it all together. This isn't a restaurant. This is your family dynamic. You know, I came here for cheeseburgers, not psychotic episodes.
Well, if they have a good family dynamic, that could be inspirational.
No family dynamic is good. There is no good family dynamic.
Well, there's you and me.
Yeah, but we're cousins. You know, we don't live with each other.
That is
If
true.
we lived with each other, it'd be like, Steve, you're gonna do the dishes? No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not. You knew what it was when we first moved in. You know.
I got you. So you have to I have to think about that. That would be interesting if we did live together. I'm sure we'd get along great though.
I randomly get sick.
Yeah.
And then I need whoever I'm living with, i.e. Fiona, to take care of me. Are you ready to do that? I got sick last night.
You did?
Yeah.
Was you cold or something?
I'll spare you the details.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's leave it at that. I got sick last night, and guess who needed to help me? Fiona. Bless her heart. Let's get some F's in the chat.
Yeah, F in the chat for Fiona.
F with a heart next to it. That poor thing.
Steve, next time you see Matt, ask him about his experience at Papa's Deli.
Tell him to come in here. I want to see him right now.
The link is in the chat in case anybody else wants to join. But yeah, so those narrative videos, it's been really fun to make those and to kind of learn how to do horror, you know.
Yeah, it is a little you on a serious note, you can tell how you're dabbling into a little bit of horror there.
Yeah,
it is a little bit unsettling.
Yeah, for sure. The videos and the album are a story together. You know, that's also another important thing to mention as well. And what have you thought of the tracks thus far for off the new album?
No, I've only caught a glimpse of it, but one of them has Mark in it, so I didn't listen to it.
Okay.
As we all expected.
What about the other ones? Thank you for the F in the chat, Mickey.
I don't know that I listened to the other ones.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you play them, I'll be like, oh yeah, I listened to that one. But remember, okay, like listen. So let me go back to me for a second, okay?
Okay.
So like since graduation, I have been thoughtless.
Okay.
I have just been absolutely thoughtless. I have just been off the radar, unhinged, like randomly waking up in the middle of the night and being like, who wants cheeseburgers? Then I go to the family restaurant where it's like Jimmy's cooking in the background and shit. And, you know, Lee's half asleep. Like I've been doing the most random of things. This is the most unhinged I've been in years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is like this is pandemic unhinged. When all I had to do was wake up and work and be at home because I couldn't go outside.
Yeah.
You know, so like I don't think I've seen them, but I probably have because I see everything that you do. #1 fan. And it's just like, so right now I don't think I've seen them, but then you're gonna play them like, oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Don't take anything like I'm telling everyone, don't take anything that I'm saying, like don't don't ask me to have a serious conversation right now. I just can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Like one of my coworkers said, "What are you going to do next?" I said, "I don't know. I'd come to work. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm going to come to work."
So you're in a time of change.
Yeah, I am. I absolutely am. I need to actually focus on it. I need to like focus on like, okay, well, what the hell am I doing next year?
Yeah, for sure. No, that's good. That's good. I mean, I think change every now and then you gotta stir the pot up, you know. And I think that's that's definitely what I wanted to do with the new songs and the new album and stuff.
Yeah.
New album is called While I'm Asleep. You know, we're already 4 tracks into it. It's 9 tracks, so more tracks are on the way. And yeah, it's exciting, and it seems like a lot of people are liking them. And I appreciate all the support that everyone is shown for the new songs and the new direction. Yeah, for sure.
Well, let's listen to them.
Let's see. Let's go to. They took us down on IG Live. I don't know if it was them or if it just I don't know what happened. So
Might have been. I think you can only be on live on there for an hour.
Really?
I don't think you could be on live that long.
I didn't know that.
Seems like it cut out after an hour.
Yeah. Okay. Dang. Okay. Might have to take that in consideration when doing IG Lives later. Okay. Let's see here.
Do you make your own beats?
I do.
You're like the people who make their own ketchup. You know?
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to make my own ketchup. I don't know. I wouldn't trust myself that much.
You could make your own beat, but you can't make your own ketchup?
I just don't know if I have the will to.
Hey, you know the background that we have on the show?
Yeah.
You see that guy just sitting underneath? Like he's literally underneath me. Is that me or you?
Is that me or you?
Yeah.
I think that's
Who
me.
should that be?
I think that
There should be 2 people.
He's actually just looking at us. We're just like these screens off in the distance that he's just looking at. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this?
If we went hiking together and I fainted, would you carry me back to our?
Yeah, I'd
I
have
don't know
to.
that I'd carry you back. I'd try to get like a Sherpa or something. I don't know. He went that way. I'm not a good person to go hiking with.
Have you been hiking a lot? Not really.
I'd say I've been hiking more since I've been with Fiona, which is roughly like 10 years now.
Yeah.
But less. But as the years go on, I tend to hike less.
Oh, okay.
I feel like in the beginning, it was very much like we were always going hiking.
Yeah.
And then, like, as the years went on, we started to like, it's kind of stupid.
Really?
Let's go for a walk around the block.
I gotcha. Let's see here. So it's 4 tracks. You've heard "Pray for Me." You like "Pray for Me." I know that.
Yes. See that one again. And like, I've heard it. I like "Pray for Me."
Okay.
Is that the one you're like, oh Lord?
No, that's the "I'm Tired" cover.
Oh.
I Want to Believe. We just played "I Want to Believe" in the pre-rolls. We had Nick.
No, I did see these.
You did? So
Yeah.
you've seen all of them.
So play them. Yeah, no, keep playing them.
What about Sweet Dreams? Did you see Sweet Dreams?
Probably. I remember thinking, whose TV is that?
Whose TV?
Okay, I remember these. I started to watch them, and then I got scared that I was gonna have a seizure because of all the lights.
Yeah.
So I did like I'll listen to it, but I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
So that's why
Yeah, I gotcha. I
I don't
gotcha.
know if I remember these.
All right. Do you feel like you're gonna get a seizure right now? I'll take it off.
I'll be fine. I don't think I will.
With the visualizers, it's not really it's more so just like to set the mood. It's not really like anything to to stare at for like a while. You know what I mean? It's just more it's more than just having like a picture on the screen. And just kind of like to really kind of set the mood.
Yeah.
Beat. 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 Beat.
Yeah, I remember this one. It reminded me. Did you ever play the video game Max Payne?
I played Max Payne 3 on the 360, but I get the gist of Max Payne. You have that bullet time.
Yeah.
So you just dive in, taking them out and stuff like that.
So there was a part that you put on that reminded me of Max Payne, and like it literally just passed. But in Max Payne, like the wife loses the baby, or someone kills and comes and kills, and like they try to kill Max Payne, and then Max Payne is like going through this like dream sequence, and in this dream sequence, there's like he's going to look for his baby, and like you just hear the baby crying the whole time. It's really freaky. It's really because like you just see cribs everywhere. It's really surreal and freaky.
Mm-hmm.
And like I remember listening to this one, and then like when that like little, it's like a childlike voice comes on. I might be not describing it right, but when that came on, it reminded me of Max Payne. Yeah,
I know what part you're talking about.
Yeah, I remember that.
Coming up after this.
What exactly it is that you love? What exactly is it?
It's honestly with the I don't really have a good answer, because the thing is, like, this song.
So is it more existential? Like
Yeah. It was, this song was like, it was an idea from like. It was an idea that I had from like 2018, or I was working on it in 2018, 2019. And I wanted to like make it into an actual song, but there was something about like some of the little lyrical, vocal snippets that I wanted to keep in, that just kind of like fit well for it, even though like the lyrics itself don't necessarily have a legit meaning, which is kind of weird with all the meaning and symbols and stuff like that for this project, but it's more so just for the ears, just for the ears sake, for the song's sake,
Okay.
I like that.
Please said it again. So all of this fits into your new album, right?
What's that?
So all this fits into your new album and the videos we just saw.
Yes.
So is this more like, because I know it's called Sweet Dreams, is this more like before the chaos erupts and the earth explodes?
What I will say is that it's after that. It's after that. But it's connected but separate from those events.
Could you make it more confusing? Could you find a way to make it more confusing for me? Please. It's connected, but it's separate.
It's connected. It's connected, but not directly.
So it's disjointed?
It's fractured. It's fractured.
It's like yeah, they're together, but they're not. But they like, you know, they're
yes, they are connected. They are together.
yeah.
But not necessarily like
They're living together.
they're not.
They have it has a
Okay, I remember this. You remember the M's from Multiverse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember what he said, where it's like branches extending outward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, some of them have a common source and stuff. It's like that, you know. Branches. Remember? Branches. Okay.
What signal are you making with your hands there?
Branches.
So they're together. So they're together, but like it's that, you know, the clothes are over in the house and you know the person has a drawer in the house. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I would say they're two separate houses, but like on the same block.
Two separate houses and they look alike. They're like
they're very different.
stucco house or something.
Two different houses on the same block.
Chicago bungalow or something.
No, in the suburbs, right?
It was a suburb house.
Two separate houses.
Now we have contractors. Now we have general contractors.
Okay, not even two separate houses, but like on opposite ends of the street and on the opposite side of the street.
The wet moose walks backwards at night. That should be a lyric. You can have that lyric.
The wet moose? What?
The wet moose walks backwards at night.
Where do you get that from?
I made it up just like you. So it's the street, Steve. There's a street, and on one end there's a house. On the other end, there's the same house, but just on the other side of the street.
Different
the
house.
Door, instead of the door being on the left, it's on the right. That's how they're connected, Steve. They're connected, but they're not connected, though.
They're in the vicinity of each other.
Yeah,
Shout out to
they're-
my
it's
mom
a
who you're
parallel
doing the chat.
universe. Parallel. Goes like this.
Hey, mama.
It's a ukulele on a tree.
But no, you had it right. There is a universe. Universes. You know, so it's a pretty grand scope of the story we're talking here.
So let's talk about the multiverse for a second. So
Okay.
you're telling me that there's a world where I'm SWETZ and you're Steve?
Sure.
That's
Yes.
exhausting. How many parallels are there?
Well, essentially, it's essentially infinite. You know, there's infinite amount of variables.
I don't understand that. I don't understand where the energy comes from to have that.
That I want to like that. That is a good question that you're asking, and it's a deep philosophical question.
Yeah.
And it's one that I will hope to explain in my artistry, but it's gonna take a while to get up to that point. But I mean, when you have you have people who, you know, for some people it's God. For other people, it's the universe. You know, that energy source that is that's hard to fathom.
Yeah.
But it powers things, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. I'm sorry I confused you, but it's I don't want to eventually I will tell the story from point A to point B. But I'm going to do that a little further when more stuff is out.
So when is everything going to be out?
Most of everything will be out by October, which is the planned album release date. It's gonna be a physical album. We're gonna have an actual physical album that you can watch. October and November, and then we go into the next album after that, and then in 24.
What's your decision-making process for how you go around determining what your next like avenue will be? So how did you decide that, you know what, I'm going to make a horror film multiverse like album? And I apologize if I overgeneralized it.
No, you're good. You're good. What was my thought process behind wanting to do all this stuff?
No, what was your decision process for, like, did you like go to a whiteboard and you like one of those maniacs just sitting there with all these white papers and like post-it notes and like, I'm going to do something about ice cream? No, I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. I'm going to do something about it. Like, how do you get into, you know, here's what I'm going to do? How do you decide? How do you, like, before you make that decision of what music you're going to make, how do you outline the landscape of all your ideas and then like process it so you can decide what you're going to do?
It's really just, it kind of is like really just, it's about just showing up, and like it's literally, I think what makes all this sort of easy is just like creating and wanting to tell a good story, you know what I mean? And when you have that story, it could be told over several mediums of several different types, you know, that's why you can have, you know, the music that ties in with these videos, and but I mean, once you created the story, like from the beginning, you know, there's a beginning, there's a middle, and an end. So like, you know, right now I would say it's still the beginning of the story, right?
Yeah.
And so from here on out, it's like, okay, well, what's a good middle? What's a good middle of the story? And then eventually the story will end. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
kind of like it's like literally like writing out like the plot points of the story, and then writing the songs that could kind of like make sense within the beginning, the middle, or the end, and then making the videos in the same way, but making them kind of cryptic by nature, to like for people to like stumble upon and like not necessarily know what the hell's going on, but like to be intrigued. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's like the really like kind of thing that I've had to take into consideration when making this stuff. One is the horror thing, because I like horror, and it's like I get scared really easily. I'm sure you've seen me play some of these scary games. I get scared easily, but it's
Yeah.
like it's that sort of thing where it's like, you know, you kind of have a unique perspective on it when you're more scareable than most, but when you actually go to create and you learn about what makes something scary in the first place, that like it gives you a unique perspective on it. And then knowing your inspirations helps a lot too.
Yeah. That leads me to the next question before you get there. What's your motivation for this album?
What's my motivation for this album? My motivation
Came back firing.
for to have it, for the end of the day, to actually have at the end of the day, for people to look at it from beginning to end and like really say, huh, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, it was different, because I mean, I could go forever, releasing like just like random songs, like, I had,
Yeah.
Gone or The Shot, whatever, and stuff like that. And but when just it makes it a little bit more interesting and compelling when there's like an actual story behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, that's like a big motivation of it. It's just being able to prove to myself that I can write, make this compelling, interesting sort of narrative, and I could tell it in a unique, different sort of way. You know what I mean?
So the art of storytelling.
Yeah, exactly,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. What are you gonna grab? Oh yeah. And I hope everyone out there is enjoying it and likes where it's going.
Paul Smith, lead with a story.
Yeah, you gotta lend me that book so I can read it.
I got you. I think I had to read it for school.
Yeah.
It's pretty dense. I mean, I think sometimes when you're reading shit like this, like you go into too many fucking stories. You need to like that's the thing, dude. Like in order to like get through something like that, you need to read like like oh my god, like oh this is perfect for you actually.
Yeah.
The structure of a story, context, where and when. Not that you don't know that already. Who is the main character? What does the character want? Who's getting in the way? Action, result. I mean, it's basically just like basic stuff.
That would actually be clutch to have.
But like, there's so many times where it's just like version 1, action, context, result. It's like I think once you learn that, it's interesting. It's just interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, summary and exercises in the back. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I had to read like 6 chapters of this.
Really?
Yeah. It's not that hard of a read, but you have to like know what to prioritize and what to like. Okay, that's bullshit. I don't need to read that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
need to read anecdotal stories. Like once you've read one, you get it.
Yeah.
Like you just skim through that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely like to borrow that from you whenever I eventually find my way over to your
All
place.
these, yes, you can borrow.
Yeah, please.
The ones up there that are I have them. They're hiding.
Yeah.
That are
Yeah,
holding
for
up
sure.
Lee's pictures by all means.
Thank you. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll start to close out the show here. It's been fun getting to chat with everybody.
And Apple, does my face look fat? You could be honest with me. I'm okay.
Let us know if you think Steve's face is fat or not. Okay. But yeah, while we wrap out the show here, again, I wanted to remind everybody, like and share, and make sure to subscribe to the SWETZ and Steve Show official YouTube channel, because the live stream on the SWETZ Music YouTube channel will be privated, and you'll be able to catch the replay over there. We're also opening up the donations again on the on our Anchor page. It's not Anchor anymore, it's Spotify for podcasters. But if you're interested in supporting the show, you can go visit the link in the description. It'll take you there. What else? And yeah, actually, if you're listening on Spotify, you know, they actually included the new feature of well, it's been out for a while, but where you can actually see the videos. You can see the videos, not just the audio of the podcast. So that's pretty interesting. And yeah, I mean, you can also send us voice messages there as well. And they give you the option to put Q&A polls, which I think is pretty interesting. So maybe whenever I upload this tomorrow, I'll put a Q&A poll, say chimp versus bear.
Or you could say, was Steve's face fat?
yeah. Okay, I'll do that one. That one. All right, let's see here. And yeah, and the Fates Will is out now on all streaming platforms as well. And new song coming later this month. New video hopefully coming out later next week. So stay tuned. Continuing the saga, volume 1 saga, you know, along with While I'm Asleep. Steve, anything else you wanted to add to Clean Nation before we sign off?
I've started to feel a little bit insecure because, like, you're doing all these things. Like, I'm releasing a song and I'm doing this. I'm reading a book about metaphysics.
Oh, okay.
I don't it's not overly technical, so I understand most of what's going on. I'll probably barbecue tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm working tomorrow. I'm working next week. I mean, I feel it's just, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, no, I had fun today. I don't want to be that guy anymore. I want to be like, oh, I got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah,
I bought these new shorts. They're American flag shorts.
I've seen that.
I've seen that. I posted that on our Instagram. That was me. For those of you who are watching, that was me.
Yeah.
I'm going to ride my bike next week wearing those shorts down Archer Avenue. Wish me luck. Maybe I'll live stream that. Maybe I'll live stream me riding a bike down Archer Avenue.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
I'll buy a little thing. I don't know. What would you get for something like that?
Like a phone, like a phone holder for a bike that you could attach on there.
Do you want me to do that? I'll do that.
Yeah, I actually would. I think that'd be pretty interesting just to see in the morning. Just Steve ride your bike,
yelling at people. Ah, fuck you.
Yeah,
bikers' rights.
You know. Oh, yeah, watch that stream get more views than what we do here. Yeah.
I should live stream my commutes so people can like see what Chicago is like first thing in the morning and the differences. It's like you have homeless people on this side, and then all of a sudden the business class comes in, and then you get off, and it's just like then you go to the train, you go to another train, and then you get to that train, and it's just like, oh my god, where am I? I need to listen to Gangster's Paradise. And then it's just like, oh, I'm gonna take the bus. I should really show the different neighborhoods.
You should. I think a lot of people who aren't familiar with Chicago are always curious as to how it actually is. I think you could give them a nice perspective on that.
But then again, I don't want to be the guy. Like, I took a selfie for Lee because when you take the orange line right before you get to like Roosevelt or something like that, right
Yeah.
after Ashland, whatever the Ashland orange line is, there's this really nice backdrop of the Chicago skyline. So
Mhm.
he was sending me selfies, and I was like, I'm gonna send him a selfie right now. And like, I took a selfie with the backdrop, but my problem with it was I was sitting on the train, like that, you know what I mean? And like people were looking at me like, what is he doing? And it's like, I'm waiting. No. I'm not weird. I'm just waiting to take a selfie for my son. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just waiting for the background. I like got up and moved seats.
And they still looked at you funny.
And they still like they didn't. I was like, no, don't worry about it. I'm just taking a selfie for my son. Just go about your day. Go about your day. You'll be all right. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll live stream my bike ride. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that for sure.
And I can like talk to people on there.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
It'd be great. I'd love it. Show 'em my American flag shorts.
Awesome. Yeah, and your hairy legs.
I don't have that hairy of legs.
They were pretty hairy from the story. Not gonna lie, Steve.
You think my legs are hairy?
Like a young Sasquatch.
Really? That's hurtful. You've never said anything. No, you actually have said some things that hurt my feelings. When I said, "Oh yeah, I used to play basketball," like, really? You play basketball? That's your eyebrows. You play basketball? Yes, I play basketball. I didn't think you were the type to play basketball. What the hell does that mean?
You're a very secretive man, so you have to
Yeah.
forgive me. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everyone out there in Clean Nation for watching with us tonight. Thank you for everyone who's commenting. You'll be able to find this later tomorrow on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and the rest. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed to the SWETZ and Steve Show YouTube page where you can catch the replay, and lots more to come. And I'm sure we'll be me and Steve will be live again this month, not next month. We're here in June already. Jeez. But we'll think of a date to go live this month, and we'll be sure to let you guys know.
Do you ever have itchy bones?
Sometimes.
The way you exhaled into your microphone, you were so frustrated with it.
No, I'm not. I'm not frustrated.
I'm ending the show. The fuck are you asking me about my bones for? My hands, my hand bones are itchy.
Yeah.
The bones of my feet are itchy.
Yeah, you're
You
getting
think
sick
something's
again.
wrong with me?
No, just put some lotion on there. Put the lotion on the skin.
And that gets to my bones?
Yeah. I mean, you could rub it on there. I mean, maybe that'll soothe it out a little bit.
I don't know. It's like deep in there, dude.
Maybe some ice. Maybe some ice water. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen. This has been episode number 46. Look at that face. You've been doing great faces today. This has been episode number 46 of the SWETZ and Steve Show. I wish all of you a good night and a happy weekend, a good weekend. Stay tuned for more. And as always,
Can I do it?
oh yeah, okay.
Sugar.
Okay, you gotta do the nose. You gotta do the hook nose.
No, I'm not doing the hook nose. I've been scratching my feet all night.
All right, let's do it again. And as always,
Sugar.
shishigala. Bye, guys.